birth control policy. Hello everyone, my name is xinyue and I'm from China. As many of you know, there is a birth control policy in China which allows each family to have only one children. Some of you may see this violation against the Chinese people's human rights. But in fact, most of people in China truly agree with it because it's really a wise decision on many accounts. Now I will tell you more about the history and the reason behind the birth control policy. China's one-child policy was formally instituted 30 years ago on September 25th, 1980. It was established by Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping. Up until that day, the government campaigned locally and nationally for voluntary birth control and discouraged reproduction. The policy was initiated as a response to China's growing population during the 1970s, with birth rate over 4 children per family, and also due to lack of food, employment, and education. The one-child policy is not a law, as most people think it is. It's a policy country is influenced by the system of punishment. For example, if the parents disobey the policy, the monthly financial rewards will be reduced. There is also no extended maternity leave allowed. Their housing and employment opportunity may be affected too. The government has a more relaxed approach for couples in the countryside if their first child happens to be a girl. This is due to their nature of believing boys are better than girls. In many parts of China now, birth control has been developed into a two-child policy development, depending on their family situation. For example, children who died at young age or both parents are the only child from their own family will be allowed to have 2 children. To hear birth control policy at first, you may feel it is so cruel and unacceptable, but think again. China is the most populous country in the world. Even with the birth control in mind, there are 1.3 billion Chinese people in the total, and there is 1/3 of the entire world population. China may have a vast but did you know much of our land is uninhabitable or near uninhabitable? The western half of the country is mostly desert. The central and the south portion of the country is covered with red mountains. There will not be enough land, food, water source to meet the demand of every person if the population continue to grow with any control. Chinese authorities consider the policy as a great success in helping to implement China's current economic growth. The reduction in the population growth and reduce the severity of problems that come with overpopulation, like epidemic, slum, overwhelm, social service such as health, education, law, enforcement, and strain on the ecosystem, and the abuse of fertile land, and the production of high volume of waste. Furthermore, there are not for the consideration of China alone, but for setting good example of many other overpopulated countries in the world. Statistically, there are around 400 million births controlled from 1979 to 2011. Of course, the birth control policy does have its side effects. Although it solves the problem of population, it also takes away the freedom of couples who wish to have a large family, and to force women to endure procedure like IUD, insertions, sterilization, and abortion. But isn't the right thing to provide a cleaner, healthier environment for your children to live? If you do let the population in China expand without any measurement, can you imagine what kind of living standard the government can provide to the people of China? I hope my brief introduction to the birth control policy can give you another aspect on issue which concern us today. Thank you.